Welcome to another live stream on a Saturday night. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Late Night with Pals. With my friend. No, wait. It's not VP. Sorry. My bad. It's not VP.
How would you confuse me with VP?
Oh, because
I have no Infinity Gauntlet on. I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm a skinny white guy with the Indiana Jones. How could you confuse me with anybody?
Well, hold on. VP is not Puerto Rican, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, no, he's not. What is he? What is he, Mayan? You're the Puerto Rican.
Actually, he's white.
It's just, wait, there's too much hair on his face. I can't really tell.
Don't worry about it.
Cro-Magnon? Did I say he's Cro-Magnon?
What's up, Miles? Bob is filling out for BP because BP is under the weather. And we have our special guest all the way from the other side of the states. Miss Karla and Mr. Kiko from Karla and Kiko Adventures. How are you guys? Welcome.
Hello. Thank you so much for having us.
Hello, guys. What it do?
What it do? Guys, if you haven't seen them, they've been here in the channel for some time already, watching us here talk a lot of stuff in their live stream. They're from California, so I talked to them and said, you want to come in? Sure. I've been to their live streams, I think once or twice. I've been in their channel. They're good people, so we're going to get to know them today a lot. And hopefully one of my mods can put their link during the show so you can go ahead and subscribe and watch their content. They're pretty good. Yeah. They're pretty awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gonzo.
Plus, they like Disney stuff. That's a plus right there. All right, so definitely. Let me say hi to the chat real quick, and then we get started. Katrina, what's going on? Burwell, what up? Sudden Stitch. Happy birthday, Saturn Stitch. It's your birthday, so happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Addy Family Adventure says Kentucky. They're in Kentucky, but we aren't too far from Tennessee. Addy Family Adventure, Chris is driving all the way from Indiana all the way to
drive safe, Chris.
Florida to meet us here. Marr, the beautiful Marr, what's going on? Emily Rose, what up? Sandra, oh, my wife, happy birthday. All right. Rachel's Adventures, what's going on? Meet Life Vibes, what's going on? Thanks for being here. What it do, Twinsies? What's going on? Welcome to the channel, everyone, and welcome to the stream. So, Karla and Kiko, are you ready for this madness?
We're ready. Let's go. Let's do this.
All right. So we start with the easy, normal questions, and then we go to the good ones.
And then it goes
right?
The juicy ones.
The juicy ones. All right. So, where are you guys from? Or what country? Are you from the States or other part? I know you guys are from California. Everybody knows you're in California. Yeah. But
so we're both first generation Mexican Americans.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay.
My mom is from Chihuahua. My dad was from Zacatecas. He passed away when I was 13. His mom is from a small town in Jalisco. And his dad is from Mexicali,
Baja California.
Nice. How's your Spanish are good, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
I had to. My grandmother didn't speak English, so.
My mom still didn't speak English.
I figured that. I was like, I gotta talk to my family, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Magic of the Mouse.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream, Magic of the Mouse TV. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Amy.
Okay. And all right, how you guys met?
I'll take it.
You start.
We went to high school together. We were friends in high school.
Cool.
She's older than I am.
You always got to throw that out there.
That's why I have you start. You saw the story.
Man, don't do that. That's a bad street to go down. Don't.
No. Well, remember, in high school, being 2 grades above is a whole different world. No, it's a whole different world. When you're a freshman and you're a junior, I'm a freshman, you're a junior, a sophomore, and you're a senior, we're not on the same page. We're not in the same world.
Right.
We don't. The only reason we had friends in common was because
back in our day.
you can fill that part. You can fill that part.
We grew up in a very Caucasian-filled town.
Okay.
And there was very little.
Look at one stuff.
I know.
I'm like, oh no, not that word. It's taking on a whole new relevance in the last week. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, what do I say? What do I
Give me my horns, quick!
Fair skinned.
Yes.
Oh, man.
You know, so we kind of stood out a little bit. You know what I mean? There was only
a handful of
us,
Hispanics,
Spanish speaking,
African American, Asian. So
you know, African American. And actually, the reason why I kind of met Karla was because we had some friends in common. Because I was in a freshman grade, and I had some her upperclassmen, juniors, who were English second language. So they were taking some of the health classes and some of the classes that I was taking as a freshman. And so I met them, became friends with them, introduced me to Karla, and we actually just were friends. There was no dating in high school or any of that stuff. Not to each other. No. And we were just friends, and we just stayed friends for a long time. And then, things developed.
I did secretly have a crush on him in high school.
Oh, really?
It wasn't very secret.
Well, it was secret from other people.
Now it's coming out.
Now it's coming out, yeah.
So,
So Kiko, everybody knew about the crush then?
Well, I don't know about everybody, but I knew. So that's why I say it wasn't so secret, right? It wasn't so much that everybody else knew, because I don't think anybody else would actually know. I have no idea. Because we were literally just friends. We
were just friends.
And you had a boyfriend at the time. I had a girlfriend, and so we hung out. I lived 1 block from the high school, so we would kind of hang out in my corner, my house, and Karla was always there. That's kind of how we became really good friends. Yeah.
And even after high school, we would always hang out and just go out to eat. Yeah.
I went to your work when you were working, and we went out to lunch. We went out to lunch at separate times.
He would always seek me out to go eat.
Nice.
He would always seek me out to go to my house.
Nobody got any hint of anything. Right?
So,
nothing ever happened.
Nothing ever happened. It was, and I think that's this is our second marriage.
Yeah, we each have been married in the past. He actually ended up marrying his high school girlfriend, and we still kept in contact. Even throughout those marriages, and attended each other's birthday parties, and we just we still MySpace before Facebook, definitely.
Wow. Remember that?
MySpace.
Taking it back.
Yeah.
I was a Facebook. Yeah. You guys remember ICQ as well, the chat a long time ago? ICQ?
No.
You didn't
go to
AOL.
Yeah.
IAM.
Yeah.
So we used to talk to each other on our house phones. You guys would know what this is. Other times we've had to explain what a house phone is.
Or we would page each other.
Oh yeah, we had beepers. No, I don't have a rotary.
I didn't have a rotary.
I don't think I had a rotary.
I had a push button.
Yeah, push button and stuff like that. But we did.
Bob had that thing. He still has it. He still uses it. Yeah.
Beepers.
The Morse code one.
I'm aware of what they are.
Telegraphs and all that stuff. Yeah. Send notes. Pony Express, maybe. Yeah. I get it. So
I were to say that my mail via carrier pigeon, so it might take a while to get that note I'm sending you, VP.
Smoke signals.
There you go.
We talk to each other sometimes on a payphone. If you guys remember those.
Oh yeah.
Payphones.
Go to Epcot here and watch all the kids doing Instagram pictures around those British payphones, those red booths, because they're like amazed at what is this thing. Is this from Doctor Who? What is this? It's like you put money in it.
Yeah. VP says they sound a little like Arlene and
Hey VP.
Hey, Adventures with VP. How are you?
Nobody sounds like you, Arlene.
Yeah, nobody.
No, I didn't like the cue. No.
Beautiful Arlene.
AOL. Yeah. That's about it. Midlife.
George, how are you doing? Finding you. Hope you're doing better, man. Becky and George, love you guys. This Infinity, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I saw one of your videos yesterday. Cool stuff, man. We gotta talk.
Good, man.
Yeah, he's good. All right, so guys, again, make sure if you haven't seen Karla's and Kiko Adventure channel, make sure you go ahead and check that out. The link is supposed to be coming up right now soon if they haven't put it yet. Thank you, Katrina. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Katrina.
Thank you, Katrina.
Make sure you follow this guy as well. One Stop Mouse too.
The captivating Katrina. Make sure you say it right. The captivating Katrina. That's it. She keeps us both in line, both Gonzo and I. She's got all our personal information. She knows everything. She's got my phone number. She just didn't give it to you, Gonzo.
Oh, that's what it was?
No. I just gave it to her right after she said I wanted to give it to him, but I don't have it.
Jesus. All right, guys. So
juicy now. I want a juicy question. Mix them up. Come on, look at your script. Look at it.
I was going to look for the first one you asked a juicy question, but I was going to ask another one before you asked that one.
Hold on. I'll surprise them.
Yeah, of course.
I don't have it.
I love your background.
Thank you.
That is very cool, by the way. You know, it actually it has
the fireworks and everything. Look at that stuff.
If it didn't just have a little bit of a wrinkle there where the light is shining on the left side, it almost looks like a green screen.
Yeah, it's not
really good.
Screen. Yeah, not a green screen.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
It looks awesome. So saying that, how many times have you guys been to Disneyland?
Together or on our own?
Together, on your own, with your exes.
Well, I grew up in Southern California. I'm from LA, so cool. I didn't go when as a kid. You know, I mean, we didn't have all that kind of funds to keep going all the time. Weren't APs or any of that stuff or whatever. But we would go, every few years, I would say, to Disneyland, and that was kind of my extent of going there. How about you?
I went quite a few times with
church groups?
My family, my cousins, my youth group with church, my friends. No, just I think the last time I actually went was with the church youth group. And then
together we've gone.
I took the kids, I want to say once or twice in my past relationship, and then together since 2009 we would try
every
try to go every other year. Lately we started going every year only because I kept winning tickets from the radio station.
Nice. Yeah, just coincidentally you were winning.
Oh no, I would try.
Not like I didn't dial them every.
I had
a lot of fun.
4 different lines that I was working on, and I was everybody's cell phone, the house phone, and redial. Let's go.
We got lucky. We still got lucky, but yes,
definitely.
It's interesting. I used to live in Northeast LA near Dodger Stadium in an old part of LA, Highland Park. You might
Highland
know.
Park. Yeah.
And I used to live in an old house in Highland Park, and it was like a 25-minute drive from there if it weren't traffic on the freeway. So it had to be, otherwise it's 3 days. But it was 25 minutes with no traffic to Disneyland. And now I live in Orlando, 25 minutes away from Magic Kingdom. And I go all the time. But back when I was there in LA, I guess I took it for granted. I didn't go all the time. I went a couple of times a year, and it's interesting to me.
Yeah, in LA there is all other theme parks as well. Knott's, Universal Studios, Magic Mountain, stuff like that. So if I had gone 1 year, we went to one park or whatever you want to call it, one theme park as a with my family growing up.
Right.
But since being together, we took the kids to Knott's one time.
Mm-hmm.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And then after that, we've been pretty much.
Hi, Becky.
We've pretty much been Disneyland.
Disney,
Disney California Adventure, pretty much. Yeah. Well,
except for 2020.
Yeah, 2020. 2020 has been a different story.
2020 was actually going to be the first year that Kiko and I were going to be first-time AP holders.
Mm-hmm.
Our twins, the What It Do Twinsies, they graduated high school in June. So in February, I had purchased 6 tickets, 4-day, one park per day
one park
tickets to go in June. And that didn't happen.
Because
you guys might have to change your plans. You might have to maybe come here like in several months and then fill in the blank for Disneyland and do that in 2023 or something.
Yeah.
Jeez. 2023, that's the furthest I've heard so far.
Wow. And we're going to talk about a little bit about that as well. Bob?
Yes.
You want to ask him a question?
Yeah, hold on a second. He just called me. He just got in touch with me like an hour ago and says, "Hey, you want to fill in for?" Okay, hold on. Let's see.
I'm holding.
Okay, when you go to Disneyland, what do you have to do? What's the first thing you do, and what's the thing that you always do? What's your purpose? What was that?
No, I was telling him ready because we're going to say it at the same time.
I thought you said bippity. I was like, does he get dressed as a princess? What are you talking about?
No. Ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
Pirates.
That is the must.
That's the one.
That's the first one.
And the funny part is that I get motion sickness. So I love all the rides. Mm-hmm. I go on all the rides. I may have to take a break, nap. The kids call it my break time, my nap time.
His nap time on the bench.
Just to kind of like,
I take time.
I take Dramamine and all that stuff, for motion.
Do you get motion sickness, like seasickness on Pirates?
No, not on Pirates.
No, okay, that's why you like that ride, probably. Right?
Yeah, that's why you like it.
It's got a couple drops. It's serene, it's calm. I love the smell. I just love pretty much everything about it. And the funny part is from what I'm told.
Yeah.
As a kid, my first times going, I would cry.
Oh, really?
The whole time. Like cry the whole. Now I'm talking about when I don't know, it was 4 or 5 years old. Cry the whole time. I don't know if I was scared, and I don't remember. This is what I was told. And now, favorite ride.
Nice.
Well, it's interesting how things change. If I did now at my age what I did when I was a kid on It's a Small World, I'd be banned for life out of the parks. Because as a 2-year-old kid, I dove out of the boat and was in a small world and was swimming through the water, trying to make friends with all the little dolls.
You might be banned.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be so good right now if you heard a news report tonight.
Oh my!
It wouldn't be the same thing.
Yeah.
But I love those dolls.
Oh my God, Bob.
Can't do that stuff now.
Guys, again, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. If you have questions for them, please type it in the chat and we'll go ahead and ask them away. So BP has the first question. BP says, what's your favorite thing about each other?
That is a great question.
Wow.
I don't think anybody's ever
asked that before.
Wow.
Thank you, BP.
So
it's like a wedding shower.
Yeah, I know.
What color are his eyes?
For me, it would be like, if we're looking physical, it'd be Karla's eyes.
Nice! I handed it right to you.
Right, very attractive, very beautiful.
Guys work together, man. We got a bond.
And if we're talking, personality, I just love how upbeat and bubbly and stuff like that, and happy she is and stuff like that. And I'm more on the quiet side, I guess you'd say. I'm more on the, I do talk a lot. Don't get me wrong, but she's just a little louder and a lot louder.
You should have stopped about a second ago. Okay. And
backstory on why I'm so loud. I was the mascot for the cheerleading team in high school.
Really?
So I had to yell. I had to be loud. And I was friends with a lot of the cheerleaders. So when we would see each other, I would literally yell at them from down the hall.
Are you from a big family?
Well, my immediate family, no. We're just three kids. Yeah. But overall, both of my grandparents had 10 to 13 kids. So,
So when the family got together, did you have to yell over them? That happens a lot. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. So that's why I'm loud.
There you go. Perfect.
So what about you? What about me?
I was just gonna say it. Chill.
Yeah. I was trying to give her some time.
I know, right?
Think about it.
I had to think about it because there's just so many.
Oh yeah, no, pinpointing it. You know, I know it's difficult.
So what you think about it? Look what Josh put. I spent long nights talking with Kiko.
He has.
Me and Josh have had some actually really good conversations, and we always say, you know what I mean. He's actually giving us some good advice.
Great
you know
advice.
what I mean?
Good.
We've taken it to heart, and it's actually helped us out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Just getting us. We're starting channel, of course, and some of the advice he just gave us just was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was like it opened up my eyes. I was like, huh. I never thought about any of this stuff. So, thanks, Josh.
Hey, Rosa, welcome to the stream.
When you guys go to the park, when you guys go to the parks, who's the planner? Somebody's always got to be the planner.
Oh,
I stole that right from you, buddy. I took it.
No, let her answer the first question. She hasn't answered the first question.
I know, but it's more of a surprise. It's more juicy if you skip. They can read them. You can't.
That's our planner.
Jose, we usually when we're gonna go to the parks, we'll let Jose know in advance or whatever. Jose and Carlos, I think they both help each other.
I think they both do, but normally Jose.
They're twins, and
your twins are the planners.
Yeah.
Really? How old are they?
And
the wedded do twinsies.
Hey, I think this one's the more Disney crazy.
You want to see my map collection?
He's crazy. He's crazy. You know, so we're gonna go for 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is. I said, plan it out. Go. You know, an itinerary. Sometimes you got a little crazy to where, 8 o'clock, eat, eggs and
8:10 restroom break.
Restroom
8:12. And then we're like, okay, now you got to be a little lax.
Walk from hotel to Esplanade. 15-minute. It was just a little. So I'm like, okay, all I want is kind of a general, we're gonna get
I used to do that when I wasn't a local. I did that too because she wanted every single moment. But then the people who went with me on vacation would go, Jesus, we need a vacation from our vacation. Would you stop?
Yeah. So we would tell them, like I said, we would go just just a general. Okay, which way do we go? We walk in past the hub. We go left. We go right. We go, what do we do first? You know what I mean? And then what's a must to do? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? But he was going into Google Maps or whatever and going, this is how long the steps are going to take you to walk from the tiki room to, the event.
I never went that far, man.
I'm like, how did you, because I asked him, I said, how did you figure out 3 minutes? Are you just guessing here? Or he's like, no, I looked it up. And I was like,
Google Maps.
What the heck? I was like, okay.
Nice.
All right, bud. So that's who does it.
Interesting.
Okay, but wait, I haven't answered the question yet.
Yeah, give us a second. Yeah, this is good. I want to hear it.
I'm getting worried already.
I was like, I got you.
I want to know what's up.
Yeah, I want to know too because she's taking a long time. So this is gonna be great.
Well, you guys started jumping into other stuff.
What's your favorite? Yeah, but see, we throw them off, man. We throw them off. There'll be all this stuff. They'll be like, what?
So my favorite thing about Kiko is overall everything. He can be a hothead, but there's so much good in him and what he's done for me and the kids. And he's very, he puts me first.
That's great, man.
He feeds into my Dooney and Burke collection.
Disneyland stuff.
My Disney Dooney and Burke purse collection.
So that's what you like, huh? Okay. Good to know.
No, but he really is. He's an awesome guy. He's done a lot for us.
Good job.
That is a very big compliment. I've been married 4 times. And I literally say a prayer each day because I never want to go through that again to put my wife first. And that's something that you can lose track of.
Yeah.
It gets busy. So if that, for you to say that, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Good for you.
He always does. He makes it a point to make sure that I'm happy.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's good. That's cool, man.
And it's tough when Disneyland is closed, guys. You got to know this stuff, man. Disneyland is closed. It's tough.
Katrina says, asking, have you ever been to Disney World?
No, not yet.
Okay,
but wait.
Okay. So,
go for it.
So we can talk about this. All right. So you know what I mean. we have been Disneyland people. Okay, let's just say that. And we're like, well, we're not going to go to Walt Disney World. We've actually been to Disneyland Paris.
So,
I want to go there and do that.
We've been to the international one.
To get an accurate answer on this going to Disney World, don't we have to have your twins in, being that they actually plan it? Because for you to just say it, you're just doing PR. You don't really plan that trip to go.
Well, the money does help out a little bit. With
there you
go. The money helps out a little bit, So we were actually...
Arlene, he is.
We've been talking about it a lot. We're like...
Have you?
Should we just go to Disney World? Because Disneyland's never going to open.
It seems like it's never going to open.
For us, you being in it, it feels like never, because it's like, we don't know.
So we've gone to Downtown Disney. We've gone to Buena Vista Street inside of Disney California's Adventures. But it's not the same. I mean, like, we shop away there, but it's just not the same. We really, really miss being inside of Disneyland Park, and it's a shame that it's not open. Okay, sorry, go for it.
So we were actually, a couple weeks ago, since last year.
We've been talking about it for a while.
Like, let's just go to Disney World. Let's just go. What's a good month? Let's just throw a month out there. And we're like, March. March is our birthday month. We share a birthday on the March. Right. No, we don't share the day, but the month.
We're 10 days apart in March.
Okay. So we're like, let's just throw it out there. March. All right, let's go. Cool.
In March 2020, we actually went to Spain for my 40th birthday.
That's a different conversation. But
I know, but that's just throwing it there. So that's why we didn't go in March.
So long story short, we said, let's go. I told the twins, I said, go with it. Give us an itinerary, hotels. Let's just figure it all out, right? We're getting kind of serious about it. You're looking at plane tickets, everything, right?
I was looking at, do we do timeshare through a friend? Do we do a resort? Because mind you, there's 6 of us. We have 4 kids. Mm-hmm. So it's very
4 of the kids are 2 adults now. But
but still we have 4 kids.
The twins are 18.
The twins will be paying for their own way.
They're 18. They're adults.
They always gonna have your kids no matter what.
They're working.
They have a great deal going on with the resorts right now. What is it? It's like 2 days and you get 2 more days of tickets or something?
Yeah, it's like you buy 3 days.
Something like that.
3 days and you get 2.
So we were like, okay, let's go in March. Mm-hmm. We're going to do it. Let's go.
Okay.
And then?
California said no. California said no.
Yeah. Sorry.
Was it January 6th?
January 6th,
new travel restrictions. You can't leave your county more than 120 miles for anything unless it's emergency. You can't leave the country. You can't leave the state. And if you do and you come back, you have to quarantine for 10 days. Mandatory. California said no. So we said,
let's go.
We finally convinced ourselves to go. And California said, no, you're not going.
Good idea, but
yeah,
we are thinking down the line, maybe like October-ish, because that is our
that's our wedding
anniversary month. So we've traveled in October. That's when we went to
usually
London.
March and October are travel months because it's not only is it off season for the general travel season or whatever.
I don't want to go to Florida in the heat.
It's
summer.
March is our birthday month, and then October is our anniversary month. So
kind of one or the other.
Might be a little less humid. You can go to the Food and Wine Festival.
We think October might be more doable. So it might give us more chance to get more serious on it, and we'll see what California says. We'll see. We haven't really talked about it anymore. But can't really plan much when the state says no.
No, there's nothing you can do.
It's not Florida, guys. It's California. And,
I know.
You guys have a lot of freedoms out there. You guys probably take them for granted. You're just like, whatever, we can do whatever.
Well, I was joking with these guys right before the stream started, and I was like, okay, you've got like this guy that won't let you do anything for your governor, and our governor is like, yeah, do whatever you want. I'm like, well, why can't we have somebody in the middle that I would feel good about?
That probably
these extremes can't be good.
That probably make too much sense. You know what I mean? You got to have one or the other, right?
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Jose says that he'll have the itinerary ready by October.
Yeah, actually, because Midlife has been talking about
going to Walt Disney World.
So her birthday's coming up
for her birthday,
stuff like that. So we we think this is going to be the year for us. You know, it's funny that we went to an international one,
Fingers
and
crossed.
we have not gone to the Florida, Walt Disney World. But I think we thought Walt Disney World. We need like a lot of days. Like
at least a week.
We need like a lot
minimum.
of days. People tell us 10 days. You need 10 days there, and I go, okay, we could. 10 days would be good. I was like, I can afford 10 days. That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's too much.
I was like, it's too much.
At least 5 days.
If anything weird happens in Florida to prevent your trip, have you guys looked at the YouTube videos of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Shanghai? It is
we want to do that.
Unbelievable.
I want to do
I would
that.
say if you can't come to Florida
We
and
wanna do that.
California opens up, you guys are going to China.
So, yeah. So we for his 40th, I'm like, okay, where do you want to go? We need to plan a trip. Like, where do you want to do? What do you want to go?
Before all this stuff.
Oh yeah, way before COVID.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I don't know, Walt Disney World, but that's more like a kids like family trip.
Mm-hmm.
We can go to Shanghai and do Hong Kong knock them both out because we're gonna be there.
Right.
And we're just like, I don't know. It's just we want to do so much. There's
just so much want to do. Once again.
We need to win the lottery.
Gotta play Powerball more.
Yes.
So I gotta ask this question because Arlene's been in my chat for like 20 minutes already.
She's bugging you.
What is something that you have done for each other that made you say, "Wow, I'm never going to forget this"?
This is stuff she
Can I go?
Dang, these are some good questions, guys.
Can I go?
Yes.
Okay. My 3 older kids are from my previous marriage.
Yeah.
And I apologize in advance if I start to cry because every time I talk about it, I cry.
Oh.
Since day one, Kiko stepped in as the father figure, the role model.
Okay.
Take your time. Kiko, you're a keeper. Kiko, can you marry me, bro? You're
doing a great job,
awesome,
man.
bro.
I got
You're
impressed
awesome.
when she said that you always made her first. So everything else here is gravy.
Yeah.
He ended up adopting my older 3 kids.
Oh wow, good for you.
Yeah, man, awesome.
So
awesome.
On my end, it's probably not not as touchful as Karla, but she makes me do stuff kind of a little bit out of my comfort level, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, that's bad.
No. It's not, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not a bad thing. Like before Karla, I didn't have tattoos. And I always wanted one. I just it was one of those. I wanted to do it, but later. And Karla's one of those people that you tell her something, and she goes with it. And I told her, I go, I want a tattoo. Okay, let's go get one. Boom, let's go. I told her, I said, you know what? On my bucket list, I want to go to Paris. I took French in high school for 4 years, and I want to go to Paris. And she said, okay, let's go. And I go, wait, we can? Like, let's go. So she goes with it. That's things that I'll never forget with her. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, she just goes with it. And I don't know if I can pinpoint one specific time, but it's sometimes not making me helping me do stuff that I want to do, but I just don't know how, or I'm not as comfortable. And she's just like, let's just go. Let's just do it.
So you've come in and been this stabilizing factor, and she's helped you be a little bit more adventurous in some way.
That's what
which probably goes around too, because the more you do that for her, the more she can do that for you.
Yeah.
And then the more we actually do it, the more we want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like that. You know what I mean? Like I had never traveled internationally besides Mexico, and now we've gone to London. We've been to Paris. We've been to Spain. We were gonna do a whole lot more stuff, but once again,
COVID.
Let's just say the world said
the world said no.
Yeah, the world said.
When you went to Disneyland Paris, did you find that you remembered much of your French from high school?
Oh yeah, I use it a lot. I use it a lot, not necessarily not at Disneyland. At Disneyland Paris, no. You don't really, you don't have to know any whatever. You have no English. Because
everything's in English over there.
Everything is really in English.
There's very few.
It's an international. Disneyland French does that very well, right? Because because there's travelers from everywhere, right? If you think about it, there's travelers from everywhere, Germans, whatever, anything.
Yeah.
But the main is English, but knowing French helped us out a lot.
I found when I went to Quebec, that wasn't so much the deal. I forgot most of my French, and they're kind of snooty about
the acadiens and stuff like
so
that.
Unless you make an attempt, they're kind of like, I was like, I couldn't even order off the menu. I was like pointing at other people's stuff. So
French Canadians, acadiens.
Yeah.
So
wow. This is cool. I used to be a counselor. Thanks for having me on, Gonzo. Send them my bill, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
This is a great marriage counseling session.
Gonzo's good. These questions are good, guys.
No, my friends in the chat are great.
You got some good chat. You got some good people in the chat. Guys.
I think Arlene is putting in all the stuff that she wants VP to answer. And probably he's listening to this. Okay, pop one off. Go ahead. Go, Gonzo.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip a little bit. Arlene's gonna call me in a second. She wants to ask you guys another question, but I wanna ask, probably this is more for Kiko, I think. When you're with Josh Midlife, how often do you open Josh beer for him?
Hi, Addy family.
Normally, no. I mean, I personally don't drink beer. I am more. We do. Josh can attest to this. We do a little more like tequila and mixed drinks in that sense and stuff like that. But I can't tell you guys. Josh can drink.
Oh yeah, we've seen.
He's one of the few people that could kind of let's just say keep up. Let's just say keep up. Because we don't drink often, but when it's one of those things that we don't do it often, but when we do, it's might as well do it right. You know what I mean?
Go big or go home.
Yeah. So you might as well do it. So we take a few shots here and there, and a few mixed drinks, and all of that. And I can tell you guys, Josh can drink.
So lately we've been really into the Terramana tequila from Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
The Rock's tequila.
And when we would go down to Knott's and hang out with Midlife and Kiddo TV and the Gaia Chronicles and Juan, we would always start off with a shot, and then I would make the drinks. And so I would do 2 shots with one can of soda in a cup.
Squirt, whatever.
And we would go through quite a few bottles.
2 bottles. And they would bring in their own Trulies and all the other
press,
drinks. Trulies pressed and all
of their seltzers.
I love that.
They drink a lot of all that other stuff. I'm not that I don't know, refined, or I don't know, whatever it is. It's more tequila.
So this means when you come to Disney and we go to Epcot, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
that's what it sounds like.
I want to go to Mexico.
That's what he said. He's like, we gotta go to Mexico first.
I was like, I want to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
When you go into the Mexico pyramid that you'll see pictures of, there's that right to the right. When you go in, it's the little tequila bar. It's Cava de Tequila, and they have like tequila flights, and really good.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome. All right, so I have Arlene with us here. She's on the phone.
Arlene, the beautiful.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Arlene.
Hi.
Anyway, I'm sorry I made you cry.
That's okay. That's okay.
You guys a happy question.
You're not sorry.
And that is, what is your favorite Disney character? And which character represents who you are?
Easy.
Very easy.
Very easy.
So I have always been Goofy. I have a Goofy tattoo on my leg. Western cowboy Goofy.
Your license plates.
My license plates say Goofy on it with my initials. And I've always been Goofy.
Why? What's the connection?
So he's Goofy. I'm Goofy. I'm outgoing. I'm just out there. I'm spontaneous. I just don't care what people think. And if it makes me happy, I'm going to do it.
Mine's a little more...
His didn't come along until I came in the picture.
one of those things, right? With Karla, I had gone to Disneyland and just never really thought about it and all that stuff. We're at Disneyland one of our first times. And I said, I like Donald because he likes blue and he's always pissed off. That's me. There you go. Donald. That's my character.
Nice. All right, Arlene, you got it?
Yep, I got it. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thanks, Arlene.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Arlene. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so that's
Look,
awesome.
even Josh knows Donald Duck for Kiko.
Donald Duck,
yeah.
So we're on a stream, what, yesterday, the day before, and you keep telling me we shouldn't have Arlene even in the chat. Now you're on your thing and you're taking calls from her.
Well,
she's like your studio producer. What the heck is what?
I had a talk with BP, and BP says, you know what, you need to relax, because if you treat her right, then I could go out with you more and stuff like that. So
really, okay,
happy wife, happy life. So you know what I'm saying?
That is very true.
I'm just gonna shut up. That's good.
Yeah.
Good explanation.
Yeah,
one that all men will understand. I got it.
So I'm the same. Goofy is my man. If you can see, well,
me too.
I noticed that.
Yeah, and then I have I don't know if you can see it. That is
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, so Goofy is the man for sure.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Me too. I'm Goofy. I just say the first thing that comes, into my head. Disney Dan hates me right now. He never wants me to be on one of his streams again because I just said a few things about getting married, and now all of the internet thinks he's getting married. So, like, what did you do?
Chris says that next year, New Year's Eve, I'm going to celebrate with me live by.
Nice.
Go, Chris. Now Chris can drink too, so
okay, all right, yeah,
that might be an issue.
Yeah.
Guys, Karla and Kiko are 16 away from 100 subs. Let's see if we can get them there. It would be awesome. If you haven't subscribed to them, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to them. I don't know.
Thank you
for the support.
A little while ago, so I don't know the count now, but it should be closed by now. All right, I'm just checking to see if I missed any questions. I don't want nobody to
get mad at you.
See Katrina.
Yeah.
Disney character.
See something. Okay. All right. So in the meantime, let me ask you a question. Let's go for a serious stuff a little bit.
Okay.
And it's concerning about where you guys at in California, right? It's being hard, like you said, right? And maybe we take it as granted here in Florida because we basically can do whatever we want, sort of, right? Has it affected you completely work-wise, your regular day, or you guys didn't go out a lot or stuff like that? How do you work around what's going on right now?
He just asked a real-life question on a
That's a real question. That's a real question.
This is where it gets scary. So
yeah. So for me, I work for a nonprofit health clinic.
Oh.
When we came back from Spain, we had a self-quarantine
14 days.
For 14 days.
14 days.
And then I went back to work for about a day. And then they had me work from home. And then they cut my hours to 32 from 40.
So 4 days. Yeah.
I was 4 days a week up until October.
Okay.
And then October, they had me go back into the office because I'm like, the department that I'm in, I'm an administrative assistant, but I'm also like kind of an office manager, but it's not like my title, but that's what I do.
You pretty much do it.
And so I'm in the same building as a call center. And so I'm the front and I man the door. I do all the deliveries, everything. And they were struggling with me not being there. So that's the only reason why I actually went back to the office in October.
Like physically?
Physically in the office.
Okay.
October 15th, we went to celebrate our anniversary.
All right. You're just going
to go in.
You're just going to go for it.
I'm going for it.
All right, Gonzo, you're in for a treat. I don't know. Maybe not.
We ended up driving to Las Vegas with my mother-in-law and her partner, and she was exposed and didn't know it, and I ended up getting it. 2 days later, I started with symptoms. Sunday afternoon, we found out that the person she was exposed from was positive, and so then Monday we got tested. And then Tuesday, I was positive. Tuesday, I found out I was positive. I called my HR, let them know. Wednesday, I was in a hotel room, and I was in a hotel for 17 days. because I ended up being COVID positive. I was doing better, then I got worse, and I went to the ER, and they treated me with the beginning symptoms of pneumonia, which that medicine really helped me out, which was good. And then I was finally able to go home and back to work. So since being back to work, I've been full time, and blessed to have my health and have a job, because we work with a lot of people that are struggling.
A
lot.
And
how are you doing now? You're fully recovered?
Fully recovered, thankfully. Yeah.
Good for you.
Good.
Thank you.
And I'm glad you're okay and you're with us and you enjoy your life, because you know, we gotta thank God every day. We don't know.
Oh, definitely.
You know, we're here today, maybe we don't know tomorrow, right?
Yep.
And I think we learn a lot from what's going on right now, right?
Yes.
But that's great. That's great that you're okay and you're doing your stuff. So I'm going to what?
Hold on. Can I say one thing? There's something weird going on in the chat. Chris, those lumpy things that are in the road, those are called the Great Smoky Mountains.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So be careful.
All right. So let's go to something more fun, right?
Like what?
Okay, like what? Watch.
I don't know what the plan is. You need the twins in here to do the itinerary. I'm just.
How did you guys come up with the idea saying, you know what? We're gonna do YouTube. This is it. We're gonna rock this house. I'm gonna do it right now, honey. Get a camera. Let's rock and roll. Let's borrow the twins' camera. Let's rock and roll.
So funny you mentioned the twins.
Funny you should say.
They started their YouTube channel, I want to say last year.
No, 2 years ago.
2 years ago they started.
Oh, they have their own.
Yeah.
Why did you twinsies?
Yeah, they have their own YouTube channel. And at first, I'll be honest, I didn't understand the whole infatuation with putting your stuff out there to YouTube. I go, why? Who cares? I'll be honest, I didn't watch a lot of YouTube. The reason I started watching YouTube was because we were going to travel to another country, to London and Paris, and my sisters were like, "Dude, watch YouTube." I go, "What do you mean watch YouTube?" They're like, "Dude, watch YouTube. You'll see people, what they do, where to go, how to take the metros, how to do everything." And I go, "Holy smokes!" So that's why I started getting into YouTube. And the twins did their thing, and we're like, "All right, cool. I guess it's okay." We always supported them when it came to it. But with the whole COVID thing and everything like that, we were kind of going down to Knott's events, taste events.
The Taste of Knott's.
There was some taste events at Knott's with Midlife and some of our other friends down there. And so we were, in places where there's a lot of YouTubers hanging out with YouTubers, right? In the park. So the twins were like, well, take our GoPro, film for us, and we'll make videos out of it. You know what I mean? And it was, the adventures of the twinsies' mom and dad.
Yeah.
That's that we were part of their channel for a minute, but then I think they got to the point to where it was like, okay, this is not our content. We don't want to kind of like keep doing it. We don't know your guys' sequencing, their videos and all that stuff.
They had lost their spark.
They lost the spark with it. You know what I mean? It's like we were doing these activities and they weren't.
Yeah.
But then they were like making a video out of something that they weren't doing. So it just didn't make sense to keep it going. And, Karla was like, well, we have all these videos from stuff. Vegas was one of the first videos that, we had filmed stuff or whatever. And she's like, let's just do a channel. And it just made sense, right? We were hanging out in places. We met we met
a lot of YouTubers, which was really cool.
We met Adam the Woo. We met Justin Scard. We met a bunch of YouTubers in places that we've gone. Oh, Disney Alley. Yeah. So, there it is. So it only made
with
sense.
a goofy mask.
Some good looking people right there.
Look at that,
Two goofy masks.
So,
one is combined. It's
combined,
It just made sense. It was just one of those. That's the weird part of 2020 for us.
Yeah.
With the stuff that was going on with the restrictions, we were going to events that YouTubers were going to because there's not a whole lot of stuff to do out here in California, guys.
Everything's closed.
There was not a whole lot. The coolest parts was Knott's events, where you went into the park. None of the rides were open. You paid for a tasting card, and you ate and drank.
Nice.
About it.
We just hung out.
But it was fun. It was fun to hang out with other people, and it just made it was natural progression to become a YouTube channel. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty accurate. So
good.
Yep.
Good. How you enjoyed the ride so far? You like it?
Love it.
Yeah, right.
It's a lot of work for me, but I love it.
So Karla does all the editing.
Gotcha.
And the recording.
And she does most of the recording.
part.
And
difficult part. People don't
YouTube
realize.
Stuff and everything you guys see is because of Karla. So wait.
Kiko says that he's just the face and the financial guy.
As I'm just here to look good. Well, no.
The face.
So people have asked us, right? It's like, yeah, so Karla does this and this and that. And I go, yeah, I'm just here to look good. And Karla goes, well, I was going to say to pay for everything. And I go, okay, well, that too. So that's how that was.
So how has your channel evolved since you started out and started doing that to right now? How do you see it going? And then where is it going next year? Do you have any sense of that at all?
Great question. I think for future, it's we want to get more subs. We want to put more content out there. Yeah. It is getting tougher and tougher to find content of what to do. Yeah. Going shopping, going to Disney stores. So I guess it's gonna. We were excited about Disney World because we're like content, videos, a bunch of videos. Yeah. Once again, it said no. So, for future, I don't. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, we're
going to be doing a lot of Vault series, past adventures that we've done.
Disneyland Paris.
I'm working on Disneyland Paris right now.
Might be one of the first ones.
Good.
Nobody's seen this. Nobody's seen
it except for the kids.
We put some stuff on Instagram.
I only recorded it to show them.
And it was our personal Instagrams that nobody really,
I would watch that. That sounds like a good idea.
That's pretty cool.
So,
pretty cool.
Going to be working on that, and just hopefully whenever we can go on more adventures and see what else we can do.
Yeah.
See where we can go.
Nice.
We're all very interested in Disneyland Paris, Shanghai, and stuff. I would, if I were you, if you could, I would do some Disney shorts, some YouTube Disney shorts from Disneyland Paris, if you could.
Something. Yeah, we're trying to figure out something. And it's literally going through our phones and going through our old, videos on, because everything was on the phones, right? We didn't take any secondary cameras.
Right.
It was our phones. So we're just going through it.
Yeah.
Pictures and stuff.
Yeah. And I love the fact that we've been able to meet a lot of awesome people, such as yourselves. And
everyone's so supportive and nice.
Yeah.
I almost didn't know how that was going to be like. Because I've heard some people saying, 2020 is like the worst year to be a YouTuber.
Wow.
It's like everything.
That's what you think. Wait until the real thing.
Everyone so far. Remember, guys, we hang out with a bunch of, midlife, a bunch of people, YouTubers that, have a good name and have a good channel. And they're just like, go for it, dude.
Yeah.
Do this, do that.
They've been very, very supportive and given us the best advice ever. And it's amazing to have that support.
They shout us out. They're just like, yeah, dude, whatever you guys need. It's awesome. And I think if we didn't have the friends that we had that were YouTubers, I don't know that we would really do our own channel. And
again, you have to work hard because you have to put content. And
for sure.
But here's a free one for you guys. When the day that the fun, like having fun, stops. Because that's the first thing. You need to have fun with it, right? Like I enjoy it. I enjoy having Crazy Bob here with me, EVP, all my friends, and just hang out. Sometimes we talk. We don't have anything else to talk. We just hang out. But it's beautiful.
At like 3 a.m. talking about Star Wars. We better enjoy it. Because
that's different, and you get to meet a bunch of great people. They're always in the chat and in the parks and all that stuff. So you're gonna see more people in the community coming in and help you out. And if you have anything, if you need anything, just let us know. So the community is big and they're awesome. They're great, except for Bob.
Well, when I first got into this, I literally, people like, I've only met Gonzo, and even though he lives right near me, I talk to him online like this all the time. I met him in person once when we were with other friends, right, in Magic Kingdom. I feel like I've known him for like 5 years already. Yeah, no, seriously. It's like he was so helpful, even though he's like, I'm 6 foot and I feel like a little guy standing next to him. He's very, very helpful. All of these Disney YouTuber people, I swear, okay, because I grew up in New York, right? So there's a little cynical part of me in the back, right? They're so nice. I'm like, wait a second, what's the catch? I kept looking for the catch. There's no catch. There ain't no catch.
Yeah, there is.
And then the other thing was, there's no competition. It's like being in the Marines, all for one, one for all. Nobody's left behind. Your success is our success, is his success. So you put both of those elements together, and it's like, whoa, what is this thing?
Yeah, we're learning that more and more.
Yeah.
That people want you to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not like, oh, you're nobody. Nobody has said,
no.
You guys are nothing. You guys don't have any. Nobody's ever said that. They're just like,
no,
dude, keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna be successful. Keep doing it. Keip at it.
Don't be afraid of that. The first few views that I did were with really pretty big guys. Because I wasn't intimidated, really. I just sort of apologetically said, well, I only have a few hundred subs, but could you talk to me? And they're like, doesn't matter how many subs you have. It's quality, not quantity.
Yes.
So they're all watching you now and enjoying yourself. So I can't wait to check out your channel. I'm excited for you guys.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gonzo, for doing this for us, man.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Hey. Somebody did it. This is the thing. Somebody did it for me. Somebody did it for.
You got to pay it forward.
That's it.
Yeah,
and it's great. It's great.
And
so
it's funny, Gonzo, because the advice that you gave us, you're not the only one that said that to us.
Everybody,
everybody says it, and it is so true. It really is.
So there's a question for Krista that she asked for a little while, but Bob hasn't let me ask this question. So now we got
you can't. You think you can get me in here and I'm going to shut up? Forget about it.
See, if you could ask one question to Walt, what will you ask him or say to him?
That is a good one.
I actually
got some good questions.
I actually have an answer for that, only because our last trip to Knott's Berry Farm, for the.
It was a crafts village.
Crafts village. Yeah. Christmas crafts village.
Okay.
We went to the bottle house, and we were talking to the.
So it's like a mud house, but it's like it's got beer bottles, local beer bottles throughout. So it's pretty cool. It's just the walls are made of like mud and bottles.
Yeah.
Alcohol bottles.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Really cool.
So what do I? They're not cast members. But
whatever, the workers there.
Yeah, the worker that was talking to us was telling us the story behind the bottle house and how Mr. Walter Knott was friends with Mr. Walt Disney and helped him pretty much with the creation of Disneyland. And so I guess my question for Walt Disney would be, what inspired you to want to create it? I mean, we've gone to the
Walt Disney Family Museum.
We've gone to the Walt Disney Family Museum. We've seen the history of it, which is amazing. If you're ever in San Francisco Bay Area, visit it in San Francisco. It's awesome. It opens. Yeah, I think. Well, it was open and then it closed.
Yeah, when it opens,
when life goes back to normal. And it's just, seeing the ideas that he had and how he ran with it. And it's awesome, but I would ask him, what made you really want to start the theme park, seeing Knott's Berry Farm and getting the ideas. Cause she was telling us that he had a bunch of workers with him and they literally filmed every square inch of Knott's Berry Farm. And
we didn't know that. We didn't know they were. We actually didn't know they were friends.
They were friends.
We thought the same kind of deal, right? Kind of like the YouTube thing,
like competition.
You don't know. We're like, well, Knott's is not going to want another theme park
close by
because then it's competition, right?
Yeah.
And we found out that
complete opposite.
Anytime, Walt Disney asked, Mr. Knott, hey, can I go, look at your stuff? Go ahead. What do you need?
What do you
need this?
Yep.
I'll send it to you. Same thing. They were friends,
Nice.
So my question would be like, how did you get the courage, to just drop everything and go for it? You know what I mean? I don't think I'd be able to just.
It was a lot.
To drop everything and just move somewhere else and then just try to give up almost everything you had and put it into a park.
Yeah.
And see if it works. I'm like, how do you get that kind of courage? I guess it was a different world, I guess, a different time. You know what I mean? We're kind of all secure with what we have, you know what I mean? And we kind of we like stability and all that stuff. How do you just leave everything and almost go broke making a park and just do it?
Yeah.
And now, who doesn't know Disney?
Right?
Yeah, right.
Who doesn't know the name
worldwide
Disney?
Yeah,
who doesn't?
Crazy.
It's crazy. So, good question.
By the way, guys, 11 away from 100 subscribers. So
what? Awesome.
Great job.
One of the greatest love stories I've ever heard is actually between Walt and his brother Roy.
Yeah.
Because he was the crazy creative type, and Roy basically would have to figure out how to go to the banks with excuses and dreams and maps on paper and actually get the stuff. And Walt, no matter what, he took that company to the edge of bankruptcy again and again and again with the early animated films and Snow White and the parks and everything else. And you got to admire that guy for that energy.
Oh yeah.
So they have an answer and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Well, I know he got a lot of ideas, you know what I mean, from Griffith Park, sitting on the bench,
right,
in the carousel. He came up.
Yeah, because I remember, wasn't he saying something like he wanted to have a place that was clean?
Well, he wanted to have a place where his kids can have fun. That's what he wanted. A place where his kids can have fun. No, he made the cleaning part and all that, the trash cans. That's all different stuff. Supposedly he came up to Fairyland as well, up here in Oakland, California. And he got some ideas from that too, because that's older as well.
Yeah, Fairyland's old.
It looks old now too.
It looks really beat.
So, Walt was broke nearly his whole life. So, so it was nothing new to him, huh? He cared about money. See, and that's what they're saying. Roy had to figure all that out. Man, what a brother.
Yeah.
What a brother, yeah, right?
Really? Like, dude, give up. No.
And then once Walt died, he wasn't the dreamer type. He was just like a banker. He had to push himself to be himself and his brother and keep a promise to finish Disney World.
Wow.
And then he died almost like right after that.
Right after
he accomplished his mission. That's an amazing lifetime love story between those two. It boggles my mind.
Yeah.
Yep. Great story.
So we have that Disney baker, known before as Chris. Being new to the YouTube family, what will you share to someone that is just pushing record play for the first time? There you
go. Just go with it. If you have an idea in mind, if you want to create something,
to share something,
yeah, just go with it.
Well, I told Karla,
but have fun.
I told Karla, and it goes
like Gonzo said.
It's very much what Gonzo said. When we were talking about it, I was like, you know what? I was like, if it's what we're already doing, having fun, going to theme parks when we were able to.
Well, I mean, we were already going out places.
When we were doing stuff, cool.
Yeah.
I said, but I don't want to feel like
forced.
I have to go somewhere to make content. I was like, if I feel like I have to go somewhere to do this, like I have to, even though I don't want to, I said, I don't want to do that.
It's not worth it.
I was like, I don't want to feel forced to make a video because we have to go there. I said, if we're going there and we're having fun and you can record it,
why not?
Cool. People can see what we're doing. Awesome. But I'm not going to go somewhere because I have to. You know what I mean? And I don't want to. So that's what I was doing. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Good stuff. I know Chris asked early, Addy Family Adventure was the favorite ride at Disneyland. You already answered that. It was Pirates. Let me see what else. What do you see?
I would say Pirates and Disneyland, and then Toy Story Mania or Cars.
No,
Midway Mania. Sorry,
Midway.
Midway Mania or Cars. What is it, Jose? Radiator Springs Racers.
That's my favorite.
NDCA.
My favorite is
That one's awesome.
Radiator Spring Racers. That's my favorite ride at attraction at Disney California Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
At Disneyland, it is Pirates of the Caribbean, hands down. Hands down.
So the funny thing is, we just recently got a Kia Soul, and when we listen to Disney songs on the radio, the song for Radiator Spring Racers comes on.
Oh, okay.
We'll go to a
it comes on because Jose puts it on.
Well, no, because even sometimes, like when I have it'll just come on my stream. Mm-hmm. We'll go somewhere where we can drive like the actual way of driving, like if we were on the ride.
But because
it's a smaller car, so we can just like zoom.
We're not breaking no laws.
No, we're not. We're doing it safe. No words.
At least there's no cops here, right? Okay.
Thank you so much.
There you go. And then I have a question. Emily Rose, favorite Disney character? Well, they say she's Goofy. Kiko is Donald, and she also Disneyland is my home park also. So
awesome.
Cool.
Thank you.
I have here. This is a question for all of you. Would you rather get a tour of Disneyland from Walt or give Walt a tour of WDW?
I know this one right away.
Oh, I choose the first one. I choose the first one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would too.
Because
I've actually had dreams about this. I've had many dreams about this. That Walt gets unfrozen or something. I don't have the beginning of it down, but I have this repeated dream where I'm showing Walt Disney World and having to explain to him why Epcot didn't turn into exactly what he wanted it to be. So yeah, that's a big thing for me.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, that's a great question. Awesome question, guys.
Very
good.
Thank you
so what's your answer? We're interviewing you.
Whose answer? Oh, their answers. Yeah. I guess they didn't answer?
Is her audio off?
No, we
answered.
Oh,
We'd rather get a tour of Disneyland from Walt.
Yeah, they said it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep. The first one.
And you, Gonzo, said
The first one. The first one.
Thing.
Oh, all right.
So I said the first one only because I don't know much about Walt Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to look more.
Okay, so I want to give them a tour of Walt Disney World. That's what I want to do,
man. You're
going to come, me and Gonzo, and we're going to give you our own personal whacked tour.
Score.
Yeah.
Holding you to it.
Yeah.
I will.
We're friends with in Orlando Mike. I don't know what he's
Orlando.
Now Adventures of Mike and stuff.
Adventures of Mike. Yeah. So we're buds with him, and every time I'm on his chat and stuff like that, and I was like, "We're thinking about it, Mike. We're thinking about it." He's like, "Dude, come out here. Love to hang out with you."
He's like, "Stop thinking about it. Just do it.
Just do it. Just go." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Yeah."
Easier said than done, man.
I know.
Don't think too long. They're going to open the California restrictions and then close it down again. So when that window comes, you're going to go.
Well, I said that. I said that. I was like, "We should have went last year.
We should have went last year.
2020. We should have just gone." But you never know. You never know.
Mike is great. I hang out with him in the Disney parks, also in Universal Studios. Also,
so you know him too. Okay.
Oh yeah, Mikey, of course.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. He's doing great too. He met a bunch of people. His channel is going crazy right now.
Yeah, he's awesome. Katrina says, "What's your biggest Disney collection?"
Oh man, jeez. Have you made a video of your stuff?
I haven't made a video yet.
Okay,
I think
that's a good idea.
But I haven't done it. So I've been a fan of Goofy pretty much my whole life, and as a kid, I would start to collect stuff, and people would give me stuff, and Goofy is definitely my biggest collection.
Can I tell you my favorite Goofy thing you have?
Hi, Josh. Thanks for being here.
The phone.
Bye, Josh.
Bye, Josh.
Oh, my Goofy phone.
The Goofy phone. I have a box for it. I want to show them. It's a Goofy
Hold a second, you get it?
phone. I'll get it. Because I don't have to listen to that.
Oh.
But that's my favorite thing. Keep talking.
Yeah, my Goofy. Yeah. He loves my Goofy phone. It's animated, and when you would pick up the receiver, he would like lift up. It's like him on a pillow or something, and he would lift up his head and open up his eyes.
Okay, what I want to know is how old this thing is.
I don't know.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
Animated talking telephone.
How
Whoa.
old is that thing? I don't even know. I actually looked for a date on the box.
Yeah.
There is nothing. Maybe inside. I don't know.
Have you checking Google and see maybe?
No, I've never. I just. She's had it. I think we actually used it as a house phone.
We used to use it as
really?
a house phone.
like a real phone.
Because when it would ring, it would be he would like laugh or something, or he would say like
I think it moved the head
the
or something
phone's
like that,
ringing or something like that.
and it has a little squirrely thing.
Yeah.
It's.
Oh no! When you said that, I thought of the way that he what he does when he falls and stuff. I'm thinking it's ringing. It's going.
I got you. I think
he's like sleeping and stuff like that, and like the eyes open.
Yeah,
and close,
he lifts up his head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. You still have the box next to you?
Yeah.
They want me to make you guys big so they can see it. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
And she has the actual phone. This is just the box.
Goofy moves and talks when the telephone rings.
Oh, look,
crazy.
we'll do the features over here. So he lifts his head and opens his eyes when the phone rings.
That's what it is. Yeah, he opens like he's asleep, and then like it wakes him up.
And it actually works.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we use it as a house phone. I think it still works.
Yeah.
It takes batteries. I think.
That's great.
Interesting.
But that's my favorite part of her collection. And you know, she told me, she's like, I have a pretty big Goofy collection. I go, all right. Well,
It was in a box for years.
yeah, she had it in a box. I go, all right. Well, that's cool, right? People say I have a collection.
Yeah.
And then when we made space here at our house to display it, I go, where did all this crap come from? Where did all this stuff come from? That's a lot of stuff. But the coolest thing was the phone to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you have ears, you have everything, but the phone is just I've never seen it before. So I think it's really cool. She has plushes, everything.
Yeah.
Except for a Dooney purse because they don't have one.
I know. I'm so furious. Oh, don't even get me started on that.
So BP checking eBay, $100 plus with the box.
We're not selling it, but cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We have it right now. It's not hooked up to the house phone. It's just displayed. It's just displayed. Yeah.
Cool. So. All right, guys. So I mean, I thought it was gonna be in an hour, but it's a little bit longer. An hour and 12 minutes. Appreciate your time. I respect your time and respect everybody else's time. So thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you.
Likewise. Thank you so much.
Before Bob continues, let me ask you a question. What do you guys want to tell everyone out there that just subscribed to you or subscribe already? What do you want to tell them? What's coming up? We'll talk about your channel real quick. I'm going to make you big so everybody can see you.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Karla and Kiko Adventures. Thank you so much for joining Gonzo and One Stop Mouse. We really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us and subscribing to us. We are adventures. We're not just Disney. We do love Disney, but we're not just Disney. We go out everywhere. We hike. We go to Vegas. We go to San Francisco, LA, everywhere. Where if we can go, we will go. So we just, I'm the outgoing loud one. So I'm told. Kiko is, the more quiet one, but we definitely mesh well together, and it's a good blend. So what do you want to say? I don't know.
We want to go to Walt Disney World. So if we do go out there, when we do go out there,
because we will eventually
I'm pretty sure the videos will be awesome.
Yeah.
Check out the videos that we have now. We'll continue trying to put out whatever we can.
We do vlogs often. We don't have a set live streaming day only because his work fluctuates. So we do go live whenever we can. So
we've gone a couple times. We want to go.
Yeah.
We want to continue that. That was fun. You know what I mean? Once again, it's one of those, we had never done a live stream, so we didn't know it was going to be.
We didn't know how it was going to go. Like the other night, we had literally 20 minutes worth of content, and we were on for almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So
and people can contact you if they want one of your stickers.
So just real quick, if you want a sticker, we did just get some stickers in.
Nice.
So go ahead. You can either
DM you.
DM me, Karla Kiko Adventures on Instagram or Facebook, or you can email me at karla&kikoadventures@gmail.com.
While supplies last.
Perfect.
And
guys.
we are going to have a giveaway when we do hit 100 subscribers. So just throwing that out there.
Gotcha. All right. I got Chris that says, Gonzo, we want to see a bag.
Oh, you want to see one of my purses?
Apparently, yeah.
The only one you have is the one by the door?
Yeah. So the funny thing is we just bought a safe because I have quite a few of them.
Gotcha.
And I put them all in the safe.
Where is it? Where is the safe?
Because they're expensive. So let me tell you the way that this started.
How about we start with the little guy? This is just a little.
Hold on, I'm going to tell them the story of how my collection came to be.
Oh, okay.
So an ex-coworker of mine, my very good friend, bought me a Dooney & Purse, A's purse, Oakland Athletics for baseball.
Okay.
So Kiko being from LA, being a Dodger fan, he said, oh no, you need to have a Dodger purse. So he had me buy a Dooney & Burke Dodger purse.
I bought you a Dooney.
Well, you bought it. Yeah. You had me buy it though.
Yeah.
You paid for it.
Because you had to have it.
Because I had to have it.
Yeah.
So then I found out that Disney made Dooney & Burks, and it just...
And they're very nice, guys.
They're very nice. It just went downhill from there.
Show the little guys. That's just what you have.
This is my little guy. This is just what I have on me right now. So this is my little guy that I use for like gift cards and stuff.
Okay, guys, and nobody has seen Karla's collection.
Nobody has seen it. I have to do a video.
I asked her to do a video on it, but she said, maybe I don't know if I want to. I'm like, but
I'll do it.
It's cool.
Do it. Trust me. Do it.
This is my wallet.
Nice.
I love Beauty and the Beast. It's not my favorite movie, but I do love it.
I love it. It's awesome.
I don't know. You can see it.
A little rose.
The Beauty and the Beast rose.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is my newest. This was my Christmas present.
Let's see. Oh, that's beautiful. Nice.
And this one actually came from Walt Disney World.
With the discount.
With the discount.
Nice.
Because a friend of ours, he grew up in Orlando, and he has a cousin that works out there. And they were already sold out over here and online, the size that I wanted. And so he was out there, and I asked him to bring it back for me. So he was very nice to do that.
So everybody in the chat is saying that we need a video to please do one. So
okay, I will do one. That will be on my list.
She hasn't been wanting to do one.
I will do one.
But I think
we put you in the spot. We put you in the spot now.
It's a pretty good collection.
So. It is a good collection.
It's a pretty good collection.
And the funny thing, he's the one that sends me the emails when a new one comes out.
Why don't you see it on Instagram or something?
And I'm over here trying to be good. No, I don't want to spend more money. And he's like, "Do you like it? Buy it."
Well, the thing with Dooney,
Valentine's Day, it's your birthday, Mother's Day, Christmas.
I already bought her whatever for the gift. I've already bought her up to at least Valentine's Day.
No, this was Christmas. You haven't bought me for Valentine's Day.
No. I did get you the tablet. No,
so I told him, I said, I don't want to buy it. I'm good with Doonies. I already have my Haunted Mansion one. I have Valentine's.
Don't get too much into
it. I'm
not
going
into do a video.
I said, I don't want to buy one until they come out with a goofy one. When they come out with a goofy one, I'm going to go crazy for it. I'm going to get that, definitely.
She does not have a goofy one because they do not have a goofy one.
Okay. We'll do, VP. Thank you.
There you go. All right, cool. Well, thank you for sharing your collection. That was great. Perfect.
That was just what she was having.
That's just what I have in hand.
Yeah, the other ones are locked up.
So no, save it for the video.
yes.
You need to do this. I mean, everybody wants to do this, so that was awesome. Again, guys, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. Bob, thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging around with me and do this today. Appreciate it so much. We're gonna be together in 2 days, right, Bob?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're gonna be
for
great.
Bonzo.
For the Bonzo. And tomorrow we're gonna be at Kelly's live stream.
Right. Magic Kingdom on Monday. Yeah. Don't miss it.
Tomorrow, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 in the morning with the Three Caballeros breakfast. And See you guys real soon. Karla Kiko, stay with us for a couple of minutes so we can talk backstage.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Here. Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Chat,
Gonzo.
thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. Thanks so much for being here, Chad. Love you to all. Thank you to all the members of the channel. Love you so much. And I'll see you real soon. Actually, in 14 hours. Be good. Have a good night.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night.